Welcome to the last part of the first spring in Friends of Mineral Town. Last time we upgraded the house, we got the kitchen. This part, there's going to be like a couple of character cutscenes and some additional stuff and what have you. We're mostly just wrapping up the season. There's not too much left. Summer is when things are going to get wild.
Yes, but I heard that you stock flavor?
A questionable amount of flavor.
I mean, you got your salt, you got your savory.
I mean, it looks entirely like salt and maybe MSG.
Yeah, delicious MSG.
And this is what I was talking about. I spend all the money that I got from the races, and a lot of it is just on cooking implements.
See, what did you all have to worry about? You're all like, oh, you're cheating. You're making the game too easy. We want 10,000 episodes of grinding.
Happy birthday, Aqua.
Yeah? I mean, last time you made me stand in the corner and drink a cup of tea standing up, but whatever.
I could have just kneeled on one like I was being knighted, but no. Wouldn't even let me do that.
Can sit on one of your tiny beds or... But no, just stand in the corner and watch you guys have a tea party. Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing.
No human butt on my bed.
Ew, you'll do human toots. I don't want human toots on a bed.
I dress up in my fanciest clothes for tea parties. I only have one set of clothes.
My formal gym jams.
Trying to fish up a harvest sprite or harvest goddess.
The harvest sprites come off of the harvest goddess.
Dandruff.
Exactly.
It's Dampy, the wet harvest sprite.
Ew.
I think that's just the kappa.
I'm moist.
That's what they look like. That's when something goes wrong.
Oh, that's what happens when you get them wet or feed them after midnight. They turn into a butt-sucking kappa.
So this is what I was talking about with the fishing rod. It's easiest to just sit here and hammer the button to cast it and pull it back to level it up. It feels like every 100 or so casts, that's like 2% of level up. It's not a lot, but it's the fastest way to do it. So just sit there and do it, and eventually it'll level it up. There's really no sense of accomplishment in leveling up the fishing rod the proper way, so just do it that way.
Just grind it out. Just put on a couple episodes from one of the many fine Let's Plays from this very channel.
Exactly.
I highly recommend Breath of the Wild.
Hang on, I want some of these cucumbers. I've got a fridge now, damn it. I need to stock it.
Yeah, do it. Do it up.
There is actually a place, well, it's only available in winter, but there is a place if you feel like... Actually, you could just go in your fucking house and do that with all the tools. You don't need to go anywhere specifically. You don't need to cast the fishing rod into water for it to count. You could do it in here if you wanted.
Just wildly swinging around a site and the cows are just staring at you like, what the hell, man? What's wrong with you? You're gonna put somebody's little round eye out.
Now at this point, I'm going to be hanging onto the wool, because once I've upgraded the coop or the barn, I can then buy a yarn maker, and yarn is always worth more than the wool itself. Look at them wiggling out.
My little mouth is at perfect snuffling height.
Oh, friend is too tall.
You know, blue is your weird pink poodle thing.
Wulo, where are you? Wulo!
Don't put potatoes in the fridge. Don't put potatoes in the fridge.
Always put potatoes in the fridge. These are fridge potatoes. They're supposed to go there.
Oh, okay.
I like them extra disgusting. Thanks.
It's not like moist coldness in the fridge. It's more like stasis.
One of those fancy cryogenic fridges.
Mm.
Got Walt Disney's head in there, too.
It's a quantum time fridge?
They filmed all of Interstellar inside that fridge.
That's actually what the inside of the freezer looks like. It's horrifying.
There's a spinning space station and everything. It'll take your head off. That's what happened to Walt Disney.
That's right.
He just wanted some ice pops, but no. Space station.
Space station. You want to take it home? Get out of here.
I don't really need to upgrade my sickle right now, but why not, I guess.
Nah. Okay, Cyber.
Cyber, brought to you by Inspirobot.
This hard-bitten old blacksmith's there, like, dance like nobody's watching.
Ooh. So I can't plant these right now because it's way too late in the season. But once you've shipped 50 or so, expect me to edit this, whatever's correct later. But once you've shipped a certain amount of each of the crops that you buy from the general store, that unlocks a new type of crop. That's the same for summer and fall. There aren't any crops in winter. You don't need to sell the special crops that you get from Wong. Those don't count. Just the ones from the general store.
Sounds boring as fuck, Basil. What?
Her knowledge isn't in botany. Now you see, this flower's reaching out because it's trying to strangle you.
Hey, Jennifer, I got this fishing bobber from the doctor. You want it?
Is that negative ions? Wow!
Delicious! Starts licking it.
Jesus. Negative ions. I don't think it's passion, Jennifer. I think it's because that's when bugs are out. It's actually still kind of a mystery why after the big extinction that took out the dinosaurs and, you know, the ice age and so forth, that flowering plants actually took over as opposed to like the pines and ferns. It's like this massive sort of mystery. I have no idea why it's a mystery, but I'm not a paleontologist. But anyway, that was an interesting thing I learned today.
Well, clearly Jennifer has found the reason. Passion.
It was obvious, yeah. It's fucking passion. I'll call the university right now. Yeah, that's what we're looking for in science. Expressiveness and imagination.
I'm sure imagination has its place. I don't think Jennifer's does. There's this weird little pixel on his hat that looks like a spit blob on my monitor. But no, that's just his hat.
Oh, yeah, it was driving me nuts. No, I was just going to see what the two most boring people in town are up to.
They found each other.
She's good.
That mountain is full of magnetic ore. That's all it is.
No, there's just this big sucking void.
It's Jennifer.
It's just Jennifer.
Oh, she's just insufferable. Like, does she ever get better? Or is this like who she is?
I don't care. I didn't bother to find out.
No bloody redemption here whatsoever. You want this eggy?
Well, this is worth remembering. So the Harvest Goddess generally doesn't love any dishes. She's mostly indifferent to them. However, you want to give her a bunch of them. One, if you want to marry her, you need to give her one of every type of cooked dish. The suns don't count, thankfully. You don't need to give her the summer suns, etc. Once you give her 10 or so different types of cooked dishes, that unlocks a new character that comes to town, whose purpose is to give you more recipes.
How are you supposed to figure that out?
It's old school gaming rules. You just do things and then you learn.
That is so stupid though, because the game, like, explicitly tells you that she doesn't particularly like them, so why would you bother? It's so weird.
That's a good point, actually.
I don't know, it's strange living in this day and age, right? Like, okay, so I've been playing that new Yakuza game, just a shit ton, right?
Mhm.
And those games are like a masterclass in obscure shit that how would you ever figure this out? It's just, like, we're so spoiled in this age of internet walkthroughs and stuff, but just thinking of the obscure esoteric shit that you had to know for video games. Like the schoolyard knowledge, right?
It's like if, you know, you need to go to this corner between missions 5 and 6, or else you miss the side quest forever.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And, like, how are you supposed to know it? It's not signed. It's bizarre. So bizarre.
Ellie, this is just a highlight spot the difference page.
I don't understand. Oh, Doctor, you're so smart. You notice that this thing is not the same as this? You're amazing.
Holmes, you astound me.
Wow. You sassy little thing.
So tempting. Very tempting. I'm gonna tell you this, viewers. If you're going to write a video game and you want people to be nice to your NPCs, make the NPCs likable. Just a little hot tip.
But also, always include a sass option.
Always. Always sass. Reward sass. That's what you should do. You should reward sass.
This game is very well localized.
Also, I want to let you know that I noticed and appreciate the very cheeky fast-forwarding through Mana's speech there. It's...
Well, we'd already heard what she had to say.
Oh, she's the worst.
I'd assume she was talking that fast.
Oh, I wish. Is it?
Sure.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, you know what? If you're happy, go for it, Zach.
I've caught every disease.
That's truckers for you.
Yeah, just wait till you get bought out by Amazon and you have quadruple your route.
Come on, just level up once. Hooray!
Hey! Woo-hoo!
All your hard work is paid off.
So, do you get more tool XP if you actually catch a fish, or is it just per cast?
I think it's just per cast.
Good God, what a waste of time.
Yeah, the big ocean fans look pretty neat.
If you do get more experience when you catch a fish, it's not nearly enough to be any faster than just doing it one by one.
It's completely bizarre to me, but
Hooray!
What?
Hey.
You can find a power berry just out on your farm. It's in a random spot.
Ah, yes. The requisite digging fruit.
I don't think it's in any specific spot. I think there's just a discovery percentage every time that you till the ground.
It's just like finding any other garbage underground.
Good old pomme de terre.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I think my cows have grown big enough that I can milk them now.
Yeah, they've grown the tail bell.
Yeah.
That's how you know. Once the cow's tail bell has come in, and immediately producing milk. Oh, just a little drop of milk.
Just a little sippy.
Oh, just a little sippy of coffee milk.
It's pretty much what I've been drinking as we've been recording this.
Drinkable and can be shipped are the only things I look for in a beverage.
You can ship anything if you've got a big enough box and enough tape.
Milk is probably one of the most useful, but also least available resources in the game because you cook with milk and with butter and with cheese, which you need the milk to make in the first place.
Jeez.
So stock up on regular cows, I guess.
Imagine making a carbonara. You'd need like 8 cows worth of milk.
Yeah.
Fetch Fest.
That's the pet festival.
What a weird name, but okay.
I was about to say it's a weird festival, but I haven't been able to take part yet. Dudley, take this now.
Dudley, I got you a turn of Dudley? Hi, Ellen. You got it.
I'm sorry you can't move.
It's alright, I have my sandwiches to make me feel better. Now see, because Ellen said that, I need all of the cucumbers, tomatoes, and boiled eggs in order to make a sandwich. I cannot pick and choose.
Cucumber, tomato, and boiled egg actually sounds like a pretty good sandwich.
Yeah, I'd eat that.
Yeah, splendid, splendid. A turnip that's the same shape as my head. Doohoo!
That's how I got the idea.
What it keep in my head?
It's another smaller mare that's guarding him like Ratatouille. Tamagoyaki, alright.
It's just a fried egg.
This is the fried egg.
It's fried egg.
I mean, fried eggs are good, but
Oh yeah. It's an egg pancake.
But it's a folded fried egg.
Oh, it's those delicious things.
you can say there's a little more involved than crack egg and cook.
Yeah, that's straight up a folded omelet.
It's actually hard to make.
Yeah, no, it's I can flip an omelet. I can do a proper omelet fold, but it works maybe 60% of the time.
So upgrading the sickle is pretty nice, especially if you want to chop down your grass for fodder. You don't actually need to worry about hurting your animals. I don't think using the tools around them does anything. I think you can hear my horse getting stuck again. But remember, when you use the sickle, the square that forms up around you as you charge up actually starts from in front of you and then moves behind you.
Horse?
You're doing great, buddy.
This happens every damn night.
You're powerless to stop it.
No, here you go, buddy. Just go.
It doesn't actually harm your horse in any way for him to get stuck out here at night. But the noise is annoying.
It's really embarrassing.
You have, visitors, maybe, a special someone over and they see your horse being an idiot and they're like, eh.
Now you've had to guide him away. Oh, this game just keeps on giving. This is amazing. He had this wide-eyed panic look when you're pushing him the opposite way from his bed. He's like, that's not the way home is. He got so freaked out he fell asleep immediately.
Just passed out from stress.
Oh, Burrito. Oh, why are you so amazing? You are just a little guy. Oh, bless.
I don't have my hammer, so I can't needlessly harm the mole.
Oh, well. Life's a constant series of struggles. Holy gee, that horse. Oh, that horse.
So we're actually getting to the point where it's actually getting annoying having all these stumps and boulders in the way. You can kind of plant crops around them, but it's nice having the even crop lines like this.
Oh, I'm right there with you. This slapdash approach to crop management is driving me up the wall.
2 moles.
Twinsies.
Oh, look at that.
Killed them. No. You got.
There's not a lot of feedback there.
No. Alright, Sasha's birthday. I think she just likes moondrops? I don't remember.
I don't have a pet. Unless you mean the Harvest Sprites.
Play fetch with the sprites.
Hey, Harvest Sprites. How'd you like to go for a different kind of tea party? It's at the beach.
Oh, Bess, we don't go for those anymore.
Where's the tea? Where's the tea?
Yeah, it's on this frisbee. You gotta catch it.
Last day of the season. Time to do a little unplanting.
Yeah,
Yep.
time to burn it the hell. Do you have to do this?
Yeah, if you want to plant new crops, because once the season rolls over, all of these crops will dry up and die.
Oh.
Well, they'll just be sitting there, and you need to sickle them out anyway.
No shit, they don't disappear. That's annoying. I mean, it makes sense, but it's not very user-friendly.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Gray. How's the... I don't know what the fuck you do. Sheet metal work? Really? Is it because you're incompetent?
It's because you suck. Can I be your pet for the festival?
Well, here's the thing, right? If you've got a thresher,
I like both of these options.
the last thing that you want is a bracelet to get caught in the thresher and rip your hand clean off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like your digits, keep them unadorned around heavy machinery.
Right? Like, don't even wear a ring, basically.
Here's your yearly PSA from the TheStrawhatNO.
Imagine bending over a table saw or something and having a necklace on. You know? Pretty cool if that gets caught in the teeth. Drags your face into the blade, but whatever. I'm not your dad, do whatever. Okay, great. I don't want to quibble here, but what you've done is technically whitesmithing. It's, and it's also useless. Do I look like a Victorian grandmother, Gray? The fuck wears brooches in this day and age?
It's not even a brooch I can sell like the ones I got at the horse races.
No, you just put it on a shelf.
You can display different things in your house. I don't display most of them. I do display some of the gifts that I get from the top 3 bachelors and bachelorettes that my patrons voted for.
I kind of like games that let you display stuff. It makes the world feel a bit more real. Like you've actually done something and have something to show for it. It's weird, but I'm gonna go with it.
Now, Wong is the only shop that actually lets you buy crops outside of the season that they're in. So I'm stocking up on pineapples. Also just because they're worth a crap ton of money.
Nice.
But they also take a long time to grow. So you want to get started on those early.
Fears, are you going to whine about exploiting the profitability of pineapples, or are we good there? Is it just horse racing that you don't like? Nah, I don't mean to pick on you.
Need the pineapple so we can start making pizza.
Every time.
Also, I only bought 4 bags. I could have bought like 10, 20 if I had more of the money.
I'll be honest, Yami, I don't like the idea of putting fruit on pizza. Not even tomato. I don't even use sauce.
Stow.
Just mustard.
I think that's just flatbread at that point.
You're halfway to a cracker.
Hey. Are we allowed to say that?
Tell you what, I'm out of things to do. Let's go check out the mines.
Why not?
We've been here a little bit, so I want to get down to at least level 10 or so. That way I can more easily get some silver and gold.
I guess we're getting up to that point.
We do want to upgrade. I think I've used most of the silver that I already got. I'm digging around because I also want to see if I can find some black grass. I couldn't find any.
Yeah, that's something.
This is my first boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's got to feel pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, little gold, little silver, little, what is that, crystal? Some kind of crystal?
That's mithril.
Yeah, they heal you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just give that to the doctor.
Him and Jennifer can have a nice conversation about them.
Sounds amazing. Just every shitty character, we should just stick them in a bunker.
Now, I think floor 9 is the last floor where you can... Hey.
Nice.
Where you can only find upgrade ores. From floor 10 below, you start finding more specialty ores.
Like what?
You will see.
Oh, okay. Don't leave me in suspense.
Yeah, you get better ores, like, canoe paddles and the...
Oh, I swear to God, Yami no Senshi.
You can't kill me, you'd have to come to New Jersey to do it.
Ah.
And someone will kill you there first.
Oh, no. I've been to New Jersey. It was fine.
You've been to Yami's house, haven't you?
No,
No,
but we did
no.
have lunch.
Yes, I bought him beer and we met a flat earther.
Yeah, it was the most American thing I'd ever seen.
It was painful.
Here we go. So this is a new ore, orichalcum. We give those to Cybara, and he makes those brooches and necklaces and what have you.
Huh.
It costs 1 orichalcum and 1,000 gold to make jewelry, but you can sell them for, in simple mode, it's over 2,000. In regular mode, I think it's just 2,000 or so.
Take that, Gray. Ooh.
And we found adamantite. We use those to make the makers, like yarn maker, mayonnaise maker, etc.
Wild.
So orichalcum, that's completely optional, but that is a nice way to make a bit of money. You need like 6, I think, adamantite to get all the makers, because it's 3 for each of the coop and the barn.
Oh, neat.
Any extra, you can just sell. Actually, yeah, just sell, because they're the winter sun uses jewels that you get from mining, but you don't get them from this mine. And it doesn't include any... Actually, no, it includes 1 ore you get from this mine, but we actually haven't unlocked it yet.
Hmm.
Very cryptic, I know, but a lot's going to happen in winter, is what I'm saying.
Good. It's usually the kind of slow time.
In the older ones, there was just literally nothing to do in winter. Like,
Yeah.
wake up, talk to people, and go to bed at 10 a.m.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you go chop wood, maybe, or, I mean, there's some stuff to do. It was a little winter forage, but yeah, it was not a busy time. But like, that kind of felt more authentic to the farming experience. A little bit. Because like, wintertime would be the time that you do maintenance and,
In the middle of a snowstorm.
yeah, get together with people, right?
Yeah, have a horror movie.
Sure.
8 is already too many of these individual ores.
It's awesome, though.
But they're there just in case. And it's a little bit of scratch. These regular ores aren't worth a lot of money, but you can get so many of them when you go mining, it'll make some nice change. And welcome to summer.
Yeah.
All right.
Summer's got some funky-ass music.
Summer Jam slaps.
Everyone put on your shorts and sunscreen.
No, actually, I'm gonna wear my extra warm pajamas for summer.
Wow.
I'm gonna be sweltering in these.
You're wearing a freaking half-pound of clammy sweat by noon.
How many harvest sprites did you have to skin for that?
So interestingly, both mayonnaise and butter can be made either by cooking or by the makers that you make for the coop in the barn. And both count as the same item. Not the case for strawberry milk. Strawberry milk you get from the cow is different from the milk that you make in the mixer.
What?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
A little strange.
Also, mayonnaise is a little weird. So, depending on the size of the egg that you use, you get a different size of mayonnaise. But you need to cook a certain amount of each size of mayonnaise to unlock the bigger mayonnaise. Like to unlock the recipe for the bigger mayonnaise.
Just slam a fistful of cash down on the bar. I want the big mayonnaise. No, you heard me, the big mayonnaise.
You're not ready for the big mayonnaise.
I said the big mayo!
And so, we found 3 power berries. We got the fatigue berry. We're at veteran pharmacy, rank C. I don't really know what that means, but we got there. And this is pretty much our progress at the start of our second season. Made some good progress, I'd say.
Making some buddies.
Some little buddies. A lot of the town tolerates us now.
Yeah. We got some little fluffy babies.
I don't think the friendship meter for your friends goes down if you don't talk to them.
Oh, character art. What? Seriously, that is a look.
Yep. Oh yeah, and all the nature sprites worship us.
Yeah.
All hail best. All hail best.
She is the goodest.
We shall water her crops with our blood and water.
Tea party. Tea party.
Our blood is water.
Oh, poor little guy. No wonder they pass out so often.
And so next time we will begin summer proper by planting a crap ton of pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
And we will meet a new character who only shows up in summer. Honestly, he's a guy I wish I'd kind of guided people to voting for, because he's actually a really cool character.
Way to go, team. You screwed up.
Yep.
We got some boring library nerd.
Well, how did you guys feel about that first season?
It was busy.
That was long.
That had to have been like 4 or 5 straight hours of footage.
I think I still have the captures.
Like 4 or 5 hours edited.
Yeah, I'm used to these, like, mostly I remember the tail ends, I guess, but I'm used to them jumping all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Like, so anyway, we're on week 4 of winter. Nothing happened.
Hello, winter. Goodbye, winter.
It is about 250 gigs of footage just for spring 1.
Hot potatoes.
That's a lot.
The length just of the raw footage is 10 hours.
Oh,
So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the Patreon so Thorn can buy more hard drives.
Yeah. At least one of my hard drives died in the process of making this LP, so.
Rip.
It was Plum. You didn't pay your protection, honey.
If I ain't sticky, you're getting kicked in the dicky.
He's so cute when he's threatening. I gotta admit, I was a little worried about this one, because, like, Animal Parade really felt like the pinnacle of how weird and dumb Harvest Moon could be. There was a lot going on, so it was a little weird that this would be something like a trio of towns where it's just like, so basic. You know, it's just a regular whatever. But I'm happy to see that there's plenty of wackiness to be had in this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in like the fringes of this one. It's it's a lot of people's favorite for good reason.
Like they added some crummy characters. I don't like the red and black twins. Yeah, I think they're both pretty tedious, but I do like the harvest sprites.
Yeah.
And just how bizarre they are.
We are projecting bizarreness onto them, but yeah.
Are you kidding? All they are is just a bunch of little weirdos that live in a shack and obsess over tea parties. They're so strange. They're just bizarre little dudes. And like, they labor for free just because they're your buddy? What is going on? They're like this weird little cult. I don't trust anybody that sleeps in a big room of beds all pushed together. There's just something wrong with that.
Army, you don't trust army recruits?
No, 100% no, but for different reasons. That's more of the state-sanctioned murderer thing, but whatever.
You don't know what the sprites do.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Well, there's no way they're state-sanctioned. They're like a guerrilla army living out there, but they're missing a charismatic leader. Until now!
Sprites on frontiers.
The true end game.
Oh my god! You're gonna pull down a statue of the mayor? It's not gonna go very far because it's a very small statue. But...
Form an army without a country. Sprites. Best boss.